Hi, I'm Seb from Bicycle Chain and I am up at Giant UK. We are going to be taking an in-depth look at the brand new Liv EnviLiv. So who are Liv? They are Giant's ladies specific brand. They have changed the geometry ever so slightly to suit women a bit better. So things like touch points, your handlebars, your stem, your saddle, everything changes ever so slightly just to suit the female rider a little bit better. So where does this sit in Liv's hierarchy of bikes? You've got the EnviLiv, which is their more endurance style bike, and then the Langma, which is their lightweight race bike, and then you have this, the EnviLiv, which is their aero race bike. There are currently 3 models of this bike available. There is the Advanced 2, which features aluminium wheels and a Shimano 11-speed 105 mechanical group set. You can step up to the Advanced 1, which comes with carbon SLR2 wheels and a SRAM Rival Access group set. If you go to the Advanced Pro, you get the SLR1 carbon wheels and a Shimano 12-speed Di2 Ultegra group set. This model does also come with a power meter. There is also an additional Advanced SL frame set available. One thing to bear in mind, in March there will be another Advanced Pro bike being released, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. The model we're going to be looking at is the Liv EnviLiv Advanced 1, just behind me. The bike is moving away from the old school out-and-out aero race bike that it once was, but it's not. It is still a very aerodynamic bike. It's more aerodynamic than the outgoing version, but you're not sacrificing anything on comfort. It is a very comfortable bike. They have built in a lot of compliance into it by changing how the seat stays and the seat tube are laid up with the carbon and the shape of them. It's much narrower than the previous version as well. So moving up to the cockpit, Giant have completely redesigned how the cables run into the frame. The steer tube is now on a D shape, which creates more space on the headset to allow things to run neater. It also makes for some slightly easier adjustments. There are going to be some tri-bars coming out for it. They will clamp directly onto the stem, but they have changed the stem so it runs a standard 31.8mm clamp, which means if you have a preferred setup of bars, tri-bars that clip on, things like that, that is something that you can easily change onto this bike. Moving down onto the bottle cages, Giant have designed these specifically for this bike. They are not the same, as you can see. The front one is more aero orientated to allow for the air to pass over, and then the rear one has been designed for when the air passes past that and how it interacts with the rest of the bike. So these are unique to this bike. You wouldn't be able to get them for another bike, say. So that is a really cool feature that they've added in. Tyre clearance has been improved on this bike. You can now run up to a 30mm tyre, so you can run some nice wide rubber for some added comfort. Giant have worked really hard to make this bike lighter to the tune of 12%. So on a size small, that works out about 205 grams. Sizing is the usual standard affair that you get from Liv. There is an extra small, and a medium. On the advanced models, they do step down to an extra small, so every rider should be covered here. Who is this bike aimed for? Well, previous generations would have been possibly as a second bike for a seasoned racer, someone who's looking at doing triathlons or a few short distance sprint races. But the improvements that Liv have made towards this bike mean it is now not just in that pigeonhole. It can be used as an all-rounder bike. It can be used as your only bike if you're looking to do much bigger miles, do some big club rides with friends, or just go out for a solo blast. This bike will be absolutely perfect for that. Prices start from £2,999 and go up to £6,699. So there is a very broad spectrum of affordability for you. So everyone should be able to find a bike in the price bracket they are looking for. What's the difference between the EnviLiv and the Propel? Well, on paper, they look like very similar bikes, but Liv have created a few geometry adjustments to this just to help them fit a female rider a little bit more. Typically, female riders have longer legs and a shorter torso. So if the geometry was kept the same, the fit wouldn't work. So what they've done is they've adjusted the top tube and the reach just to make it slightly shorter to allow for the shorter torso. But where they've got longer legs, they've increased the height of the head tube just to bring the handlebars up so the saddle to bar drop isn't quite as severe. So there we have it. This is the new Liv EnviLiv. It is an absolutely fantastic bike. If you're looking for something fast, comfortable, lightweight that you can ride all day and at your local races, you can't go far wrong. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.